a home run early in this game. You know that's got the sidelines all juiced up.
And the PAT makes it 7-0. They're coming out to tee it up for the kickoff, and that last score was a real buzzkill for this crowd. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The Hoosiers offense will try to get something started with their first possession. And we've said many times a tight end is the quarterback's best friend, but the last time these two played together, you could make the argument it was even more than family. It was like that thing, there is a friend who sticks closer than a brother, David.
It was really impressive. I mean, they put up big numbers. It seemed to work every time he looked to the big fella, he delivered. So, elite 1-2 punch. Jesse, how do you slow that guy down?
I mean, you just got to pick your matchup poison, honestly. You can put a safety against him and try to take advantage of the speed, but he's not going to be big enough to match up physically. If you go linebacker, you're not fast enough. So mixing and matching the looks, I think, is the best chance this defense has.
Good quickness to grab it off the balance. Makes the grab, and it's enough for the first down before he's dragged to the ground. The Hoosiers want up the tempo. How about that heads-up play? You're coming out of the backfield, and all of a sudden the ball's in your breadbasket.
Yeah, how about that? Just seeing the ball tipped up, reflected in the air. The running back's like, all right, I'll take it. I'll make the catch. That goes down the stat book as a catch.
And how about that? Right after they get the explosive play running the ball, they're going right back to the line of scrimmage for some tempo.
Makes the catch. It's Martin. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage.
Nice job by this defense creating that negative play. That's what all defenses want to do. But look at this. This offense, they ain't scared. Right back on the ball, ready to run another play, ready to make this defense work.
The marker is at the 35, and they need to get it there to convert third down. Wants to throw. It's Mendoza. With the catch, it's Ramsauer. He's not going to make it. What a job by this defense to stop him in his tracks. And the Hoosiers will line up to punt it away. First punt of the day, and he'd love to lock them up close to their goal line. Punt goes out of bounds, and a really nice job as they stick them deep in their own end. They'll mark it around the 10. All right, guys, here comes the Florida State offense onto the field. Already a solid start to this one. Now back to work with this 7-0 lead. Rides to back and leaves it. Works his way ahead for 3 out to the 14.
And those body blows really, really matter. Like, I want to be able to hand the ball off to my running back 10, 15 times a game. Make the defense tackle them, wear them out. Sometimes these 3 to 4 yard runs, later in football games, they turn into 5 to 15 to 20 yard gains just because of the body blow effect.
And they'll line up from the 31 on first down. Looking for space, it's Watson. Good pickup on the ground, and they'll mark him down at the 39.
You want to make play calling easy for an offensive coordinator? Run the ball like that every play. I mean, when you can run that on first down and set up a short yardage on second down, it makes play calling easy. Every single call on that sheet is available here on second down.
Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down. And the Seminoles look to keep this drive humming. From the gun, they'll try the middle. This time he doesn't get loose, and finally the defense gets him bottled up behind the line.
And the quickest way to blow up the run game is those interior big boys. Those defensive tackles getting in the backfield really quickly and making that ball hurt.
Man, that D tackle was in the backfield in a hurry. The big man is nimble. There he goes. Couldn't ask for much more there. A first down, and they're down to the 42. And the Noles pounded the rock to move the sticks. Now back to work. One running back in the backfield, and he has it. And he's stuffed by that big defensive tackle up front.
And the defense was locked in. You could tell they saw it. They reacted right away. Got the running back on the ground immediately.
Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. To the air, it's Holstein. Quickly out to the tight end. Ripping off a good chunk inside the 25, and they're set up with a first down.
Everything seems to be working for this offense right now, and if they keep this up, this could get ugly by the fourth quarter.
To the ground with the back. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. Lost yardage leaves them looking at 2nd and 14. Buys a little time. Fires on the move. A strike downfield. And the catch and run into the end zone. Touchdown, Florida State.
Man, this offense has started the season off so good. 1-0 a week ago, right? Now building on it again. Great job putting points on the board. It's still the first half, but this unit looks dialed in.
And the extra point makes it 14-0. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Indiana sends the offense onto the field. They haven't exactly burst out of the starting blocks, and they need to get something together with this possession. Wants to go up top on first down. That one never had a chance. Incomplete.
I don't know about the decision that time by the quarterback. He may have been expecting man coverage, but that time the defense was in zone, and they did a really nice job closing the window. The intended target was not open, and that's why that one fell incomplete.
Motion from the back. Gonna swing it on 2nd down. And the Heat will get home, and the quarterback goes down at the 17. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, no secret what he needs here. With the catch, it's Rodgers. They make the stop at the 26, and let's see if they bring out the punt team. The Hoosiers send out the punt unit. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. He'll get it up to about the 44-yard line before they slam the brakes on it. The Seminoles have it back. They'll try to get that offensive spear flaming. They put 2 touchdowns on the board in the early going, and now right back to work. The give to the back. And that's a very productive first down play and bringing up 2nd and 3. They'll move the wide receiver. They'll run it from the gun. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. Just this side of midfield, the defense trying to rise up on 3rd and short from the 49. Back to pass, it's Holstein. Quick completion on the out route. He ended up going backwards on the play, and they will not convert that 3rd down.
Man, that is not the 3rd down execution you want. Trying to get it to a playmaker so he can make plays. He gets nowhere, actually loses yards, and brings up a 4th down now.
On 4th down, going to the air. Makes a grab, past the marker. Gets it all the way down to the 39-yard line. It'll be a first down. They were willing to spin that wheel of fortune in their own territory, and it paid off.
And it came up good. I mean, I think you see the aggressiveness by these offenses now, willing to go for it on their own territory, and I like it because they got it.
Makes a stop in the backfield. He'll lose 4. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. The Seminoles have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Back to pass. Flips it out on the screen. Lowers that shoulder, delivers the blow. And they'll get enough for the first down, and that's how things will come to a close here in the first quarter. That's the end of the quarter, and Florida State has the lead. They came out and jumped on them early in the first. Let's take a break and look at the first quarter stats. the period. First down here. One back in the backfield. He gets the carry. Got some room, headed to the goal line. Touchdown, Knowles! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
Man, I've been really impressed with this offense this first half. Coming in a hostile environment, hostile crowd, man, they haven't given them anything to cheer about. Offense, defense, now up 20-0, and these people are eerily quiet in here.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Indiana has the ball back, and the Hoosier offense comes out ready to go. They've fallen into this big hole, and they are pretty desperate for answers right now. Using his legs, it's Martin. Tackle is made at the 28 after a pickup of 3. And the Hoosiers want to crank the tempo.
A nice job being gap sound by this defense. And here you go. Watch what this offense does. They'll get right back on the ball, and they'll go really quick, so you got to be prepared.
Oh, ball's out! Oh, the offense lucky to fall on that loose football. They'll snap it from the 36. They've got a first down. Rides the back and leaves it on the option. Pretty good effort on that one to work his way up to the 42. The Hoosiers can really attack on this 2nd and short. Trying to surprise him with the pass. Makes the grab. It's Ramsauer. They're working their way toward midfield. He's out of bounds at the 46.
I like the slot receiver because he gives his quarterback a good option working the middle of the field. He's a nice weapon in this offense.
Back to throw, it's Mendoza. Makes the grab, it's Martin. Makes that one pay off, and they finally get him down at the 38. It'll be first down. And the Hoosiers come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Looking downfield on first down. And the Heat gets home. They knock him down back at the 45.
We haven't even gotten to halftime yet. This offense has their hands full trying to keep this quarterback standing up straight. They've already given up multiple sacks. That's the biggest reason why they're trailing by as much as they are. They better go in at halftime and make some big-time adjustments.
Missed his receiver there. It's incomplete.
This offense just has to find a way to find a rhythm here. They're playing at home, and they want this crowd to stay involved and be an asset in the game, but they need to start making plays. They can't keep throwing incompletions this early.
A quick completion to the left, looking for the first down. He ended up losing yardage on the play, and that'll bring up 4th down. The Hoosiers will send out the punt unit. He'll try to really get into this one. And nobody able to field that punt as it rolls out of bounds. Okay, guys, the Florida State offense returns to the field. They've been nothing short of spectacular so far. 3 drives, 3 touchdowns, and they'll try to make it 4 for 4. The run from the shotgun. Picks up the first down, still moving. And he's brought down after a nice gain. The Noles injecting some attitude, throwing the spear down and declaring they're going to run the football.
Run the football, be aggressive. This is the part of the offense that, remember, it was a long time, Florida State offensive line play wasn't good enough. They got to get that physicality, that run game, if they want to be a great program again.
And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield.
Don't you love energetic defenses that fly around and make things happen? The ones that get in the backfield, the running back tries to go somewhere. Where do you want him to go? There is nowhere to go. Nice job by the defense, creating the tackle for a loss on first down.
The play action fake. He'll try to do it himself. He scrambled forward and got a few and turned that into a positive play. And the Seminoles come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep this drive moving. That'll be enough for a first down as he crosses the 50 and gets it to the 48.
These RPO runs, they're like body blows. I like them because it just sort of chips away at a defense. You'll take these kind of gains all game long. You keep running the football this way, you're going to keep moving the sticks. You're going to keep driving this defense back, so keep at it with the RPO.
Man, when I can run the football like that on first down and create second and inches and stay way ahead of the sticks and be in a position now where I can throw the football or run, I will have a lot of success on the offensive side of the football.
Looking for a man. It's Holstein. Good timing on the quick out. Now he's got it all the way down to the 21-yard line, and they are threatening on first down.
Well, you know who's got to love this offense picking up so many first downs? It's their own defense. David, I know you love playing on teams with great offenses.
Just outside the red zone, 1st and 10 from the 21. Leaves it with the back. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Maybe some confusion on the snap count there. That's maybe what caused the false start. Either way, the offense is penalized.
False start of offense.
The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. Line getting set on 2nd down. Wants to go up top. Looking to scramble. And the quarterback will be forced out of bounds short of the line of scrimmage. I think they'll give him a sack.
You've got to do a better job with your decision-making quarterback. I love the individual effort, escaping when things break down. Now you're trying to find someone open down.
He'll take a shot. And it's picked off at the goal line. And they'll close in on him after a good return on the interception.
3rd and Africa is extremely difficult. When I know it's a passing situation, I get to rush the passer and pin my ears back. I get to put more DBs on the field to drop back and really play pass coverage. You can tell the offense was trying to force it, trying to get that first down, makes the big mistake.
And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. They'll run play action. Finds his man. It's Ramsauer. He'll go out of bounds at the 28-yard line, and deep in your own end, you need plays like that. Now on 1st down from the 28. To the air, it's Mendoza. And he'll chuck that one away and save the down. Nobody was able to get open. Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. Leaves it with the back. They'll give him a couple. That leaves him with 3rd and 8. And the Hoosiers in the hurry up. On 3rd down, going up top. And the rush will get to him at the 25.
You got to be impressed with this defense early in this game, guys. They've got a big lead because they are getting after the quarterback. They've already generated multiple sacks. They thought coming into this game they could take advantage of this offensive line, and that game plan is working to perfection.
He'll get it up to about the 44-yard line before they slam the brakes on it. Plenty of time to work. Not any time to waste as they take over here in the final 2 minutes of the half. The give to the back. Past the 1st down marker and still running. And there they go again with another huge gain on the ground. He's finally run out of bounds.
How nice is it in an offense when you can generate explosive plays by running the football? You got to force feed this guy, man. He is an absolute game changer.
They're going to go right back to him on 1st down. He'll go out of bounds, and he steps out right at the 8-yard line, and this offense is in business. This offense is about to face the one thing that can stop it. Time expiring in the 1st half. Before then, they can get another score. They'll try to get it in with the run. He's brought down at the 6, but the defense feeling the heat to make a stop here. We got a timeout here late in the 1st half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. He'll run it up the middle, trying to pick his way to the end zone. He pushes his way down to the 4 as they get closer and closer. Referee signals timeout. It's the defense wanting to make sure that they have everything just right with a big play coming. They worked it down to the 4-yard line, but now it's 3rd and goal. The give from the gun. Absolutely nowhere to go as this defense makes a 3rd down stop. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. And on 4th down, they'll try to put 3 on the board. That thing would have hit a string in the middle of the uprights. Perfect. And they'll push that lead out a little further.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but, man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
Indiana sends the offense onto the field. This late in the half, you're behind. You'd love to create something before the break to build momentum, Jesse.
But you've also had some miscues on offense, a big part of why you're losing the game right now. I'd take it into halftime, make my adjustments, and come out ready in the second half.
Yeah, I'm going to take it into halftime too, Paul. But I'm trying to put some points up right here. Be aggressive, set the tone, be like, hey, listen, this is what you're going to get in the second half, so find something really quickly you can go to.
And he surges up to the 36-yard line, and they'll move the chain. The Hoosiers want to move quickly. To the air, it's Mendoza. Throws to the wideout. Caught over the middle. It's Ramsauer. Gets away from one. He's got space. Flying out to the left. Touchdown, Hoosiers! And once he found open space, the band might as well start playing.
Well, the head coach has to love what he saw from his offense here at the very end of the first half, when you got to have it. Execution has got to be great in these 2-minute type situations. Really nice job handling the situation by the quarterback, making sure all 10 other guys on offense are on the same page. And they're still losing the football game, but that's a touchdown they absolutely needed to have here at the end of the first half.
Waning seconds of the first half. Let's see just how aggressive they'll be. Fires left. He makes the catch. The offense wastes no time getting the timeout call. One more snap coming before halftime. Wants to throw on 1st down. Defense was swarming around this quarterback, and he never had a chance to get it off. And down he goes, and we will head to halftime. The Noles will boot it away to start the second half. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Indiana has the ball back, and the Hoosier offense comes out ready to go. They come into this 3rd quarter with a lot of work they need to get done.
Yeah, and it starts with this possession. And I'm going piece by piece. I know this is coach speak and very simple. I score, I get a stop, I score. I can get back in this game, but it's got to be one drive at a time.
It's going to have to be, but I think the mindset offensively is we're probably going to have to score every time we get it, because our defense has been struggling. They have not been getting a lot of stops, so this is a critical drive here for this offense.
Here's the handoff. Just sort of a relentless run, getting everything that was available to him, and they'll mark him down at the 40.
Defense came into this one knowing they were going to see some tempo. They've got to get the call from the sidelines, get it communicated, get lined up.
Hauled down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the 1st down. Timeout called here by the defense. It's the first one they've used this half. And the Hoosiers have it with a 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground.
That's a fantastic play by the linebacker. He has such tremendous instincts. As soon as he sees run, he's coming downhill. He's got great speed. He gets you on the ground. That's why he's one of the best linebackers in the entire country.
The Hoosiers moving quickly to the line.
When offenses get 1st downs like this and they move the sticks and they get some momentum, look at what they do. They put their foot on the gas, run this no huddle, get to the line of scrimmage, and try to capitalize.
Soft spot in the middle. Brought down at the 25-yard line. Give him 15 yards on the pickup, and this offense is threatening. From the 25-yard line, it's 1st and 10. QB draw. Fighting off Hoosiers with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving.
And the offense has a little bit of success, and what do? They push that turbo button right back on the line, ready to run another play.
He's dragged down at the 12 as they try to cash in on this red zone opportunity. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The Hoosiers kept this drive moving on the ground, now back to work. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. He works his way all the way down to the 3, and the defense is reeling. 2nd down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Corners showing press. They want to be physical here. Back to throw. It's Mendoza. And the defense makes a play, sacking him back at the 10. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. And the 3rd down pass is incomplete.
I know we're in the 3rd quarter, but because they're trailing like they are, they're right now in 4-down mode every single drive. You throw an incompletion down in the red zone, this is a no-brainer. They're going to be throwing it again, and we'll see if the defense can step up here.
Never a doubt. Now down 2 touchdowns, 24-10.
Man, so many more times we're going to say, go for it, be aggressive. Nice to have a guy you could depend on, and you know you're putting 3 on the board. Nice kick, nice job.
Guys, here comes that Florida State offense back onto the field. They'll put this one in play, first snap of the drive from the 25. Coming out on 1st down with the play fake. Moves away as he feels pressure. Nice run there to keep things moving before they force him out of bounds. The Seminoles can play this 2nd down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. From the shotgun, the inside give. They get him at the 42, but he picked up 10 there. They'll snap this one from the 42. It's 1st and 10. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Robinson. At the 40, there he goes. And he gets a big chunk of yardage to the 34-yard line.
It's a nice play call there. You've got 2-possession lead. You're trying to keep the defense guessing, right? Because you've got that lead, they know you're going to run it, but you still have got to be able to sprinkle in some shot plays and some vertical throws. That was really, really good thinking on that last play call by the offense.
Slings it downfield. Makes a connection. A huge chunk play as he gets it all the way down to the 11.
One of the things I love about the passing game we've seen on offense so far here is just how good the decisions have been by the quarterback. He's not being too greedy. When the shot plays have been there, he's taken them, and they've scored points because of that, but he just takes what the defense gives him, and you're just whittling away, and you're marching the ball down the field. Really good decisions by the QB.
Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. Looking for space. It's Watson. Relentless, tough running, gets it down to the 4. Tight quarters deep in the red zone, but they can pick up a 1st down without scoring. 3rd down. They'll stick to the ground looking for the marker. He'll be stopped short, picks up 1, but they're facing 4th and 1. No hesitation at all. The offense stays on the field. They'll go for it. Trying to do it on the ground. How about that defense rising up and stopping him short on 4th down? The offense starts this drive in the shadow of its own end zone. From the gun, running back gets to give. Not much room to run. Give him 1 to the 7. And the Hoosiers will hustle to the line.
And that wasn't a big game, but look at the offense. Right back on the ball, ready to call a play, ready to go fast.
Quarterback on the keeper. He finds enough room to get it over the 10-yard line, and he's down at 13. The Hoosiers come to the line on 3rd down, trying to keep this drive alive. Quick pass to the left, trying to get it to the marker. Doesn't quite make it to the 1st down marker. He's a yard short. And the Hoosiers will try to pin them back with the punt. They may have to pay him overtime. He's punting for the 5th time today. And the punt team gets down there and gets the return man on the ground. All right, guys, here comes the Florida State offense onto the field. A really disappointing end to that last drive, David. Getting stopped on 4th and goal, they'll try to regroup.
And I think I'm preaching to my squad right now. Listen, we drove the ball down the field. We didn't just punch it in.
Breaks into the open. All the way down to the 25-yard line. They move the sticks. It's first down.
You ain't getting by all these guys right up the middle unless your offensive line and your tight ends and everybody is putting in the work up front, committing to blocking. The running back does a great job finding the hole, exploding through. How about that nice, big, huge game? If I'm the OC, let's call that one again.
If you like old-school running games, this has been the game for you and a couple of guys who starred through the first 3 periods. It'll be second down as we open the final stanza. They'll go to the ground. Fights through the pile and picks up a couple down to the 16.
Well, they're going RPO. Nice job handing it off, and really good vision there, just getting what he can get, right? Puts his foot in the ground, gets forward, helps this offense find positive yards.
On 3rd and short, they'll try to pick it up on the ground here. He gets it so close to the first down marker, but I think he's going to be a touch short.
Well, 3rd down, they tried to run the football thinking they could catch the defense off guard. They were able to get some yards, not the first, though. So now you've got 4th and very short, and what do the analytics say to do here, head coach?
Let's see what they dial up on this 4th down. Remember, they're 1 for 2 so far in this one. Caught behind the line. It's McCoy. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down. The Seminoles are marching down the field. Give to the single back. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball.
It's going to be tough sledding for the offense here. They're trying to ice this game by running the football and bleeding the clock. They've got a pretty good lead here late in the game, but the defense knows the run's coming, right? So they're going to be loading the line of scrimmage, getting...
And he'll run it into the end zone. Touchdown, Seminoles!
There's no mercy rule in college football, man. They have got a huge lead here in the 4th quarter. They are still chucking it, and they are still scoring.
Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
All right, guys, got a final score on one of the more intriguing games this week. Texas A&M packed a wallop today, and in many ways it felt like it packed the 12th man with them, too. This was supposed to be a road test, and instead it felt like a walk through the park in College Station. All that speculation all week, and now we know. But something tells me, fellas, we haven't heard the last of either of these teams.
Kevin, thanks a lot for that one. Sounds as if they had a good one there. Gets it across the 30 to the 31, a pickup of 5. The Hoosiers come to the line in the hurry-up.
I like this idea by the offense going hurry up here. You just had a very nice run. Let's get back up to the line of scrimmage and go fast.
And he was off to the races, and he gets it to the 45. His offense lines up feeling awfully good after that big play. To the air, it's Mendoza. Plucks it out of the air. Really good surge for this offense. They move the chains, and he's got it at the 34. The defense calls the timeout, and that's their last one of the half. And the Hoosiers will have it 1st and 10. Corners right up on that line of scrimmage. The give to the running back from the shotgun.
And after that run, getting right back up to the line of scrimmage to go hurry up, defense has to be ready.
Halfway there on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5. Pocket breaking down. Turning it on. Picks up the 1st down and gets down to avoid contact. The Hoosiers have pushed it inside the 20. From the red zone, looking for a space. Oh, they're after him. Finds his back in the middle. Touchdown, Indiana! Nice catch and good work afterwards to get it into the end zone.
Yeah, how about the design of the play? Doing a great job Get it to your man, your running back, now turn receiver in space, and let him do damage. Let him catch the football. He can do the rest. Be that special player in space that you know he is, and get into the end zone.
The Seminoles have it back. They'll try to get that offensive spear flaming. This offense has it with really good field position. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be second down. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Behind the chains now on second and long. They'll run it to keep the clock moving. They're trying to send a message with this running game. He stopped after a pickup of 4 to the 33.
And I know you can play these late-game situations differently, but I love when you just stay physical. You run the football, you preserve the lead, you got great field position. You're in a great position to salt this clock away and get a W.
Back to throw, it's Holstein. Fires to the big fella. Offenses gain momentum with third down conversions like that. They've got it at the 25. The defense uses their second timeout of the half as they try to get their act together. One man in the backfield, and he gets it. Steps out of bounds just inside the 20. They'll mark him down at the 18. And the Seminoles with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. Running back searching for a hole. This time the defense was ready, and they stop him in his tracks. Bunch formation for these receivers. The offense changing the play. On third and short, they'll try to convert through the air. He's got enough for the first down, and that ought to do it. They ought to be able to run out the clock from here. New center downs right on the doorstep for this offense. Keeping it on the ground on first and goal. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Florida State.
I got to say, the mental toughness that this team is showing early this season is real impressive. And going down the field and scoring on that last possession, putting themselves in position here to go 2-0, they're answering the bell. This team has leadership on both sides of the ball. Very, very impressive.
So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. Not going to get a return here. They'll bring it out to the 25 as the kickoff sails through the back of the end zone. Indiana sends the offense onto the field. It has been a rather forgettable day that's finally coming to a close, David.
Yeah, it's been an awful day. I mean, just not functioning well on offense, defense giving up a lot of points. This is a day, Palmer, they'll like to forget.
Yeah, you're going to find out a lot about their character right now. Obviously, not what they hoped this would be, and that's demoralizing for a lot of these kids that have worked really hard in practice all week. But at this point here, you're just trying to prove to your coaching staff that you're not going to quit.
They've got it to the 49-yard line, and they'll move the chains. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. It'll be a first down from the 49-yard line. Looking downfield, it's Mendoza. Fires to the middle. It's caught. They are on the move down to the 32, and they pick up another first down. Going to look downfield again. And the defense gets home and makes a play at the 37-yard line. And the Hoosiers now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. They'll go to work in the air on second down. He's got it down the middle. Oh, and he ruins the big gator with a fumble. Once that ball was loose, offense didn't have a chance. Defenders everywhere. It's a turnover.
And that's a great job by this defense, limiting the yards after catch. We know guys are going to get the football in their hands, and he gets the ball out quick, gets it to him. Nice job running to the football. When you chase the football, man, a lot of good things happen. That ball pops out, you recover it, a forced turnover.
And the Knowles in a good spot here with second and short. On the run, it's Achuk. Finding an escape route. Oh, he's got some space. Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a first down.
Really been impressed by the balance we've seen from this offense so far in the game, but I think you got to give a lot of the credit to the running game because it's been able to freeze these defenses, help set up play action. They've been physical at the point of attack. I think that really has been the key force for this offense so far, having the success they've had.
And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have squeezed it. Now rolling to the left. He'll pull it down. Big play, takes him into plus territory. He's out of bounds at the 47. And after this play, the cake will be baked. Dropping back, it's Holstein. Got his man downfield. They make the stop and the clock strikes 0, and that will do it for this one. Both of these teams are high-caliber squads, but it sort of felt as if these guys had something to prove today, and man, did they go out and do it.
Man, they proved it, and they proved they were better. They thought they were better coming in. We were talking to them, but they had a lot of confidence. They said, we're not ranked as high as we should be, and now they just showed the whole world. This squad is for real. We're going to be discussing them in the playoffs in the future, and they made a statement today, Palmer.
Yeah, that's the thing, David. To me, after watching that absolute beatdown, you can't help but think to yourself, this